Hi, this is Blaine Cluten for Cluten Law. So one of the questions that I get asked is, what kind of questions am I going to get asked during a deposition? So the way that I usually break this down is case by case. So the type of case that you have is going to determine the types of questions you're going to be answered. Let's do a for instance. If you have a spousal support case and you're asking for spousal support and now the other side is deposing you, if you have part of the reason that you're asking for spousal support is either you're disabled or you haven't been able to find work, so we're setting that up as the potential hypothetical. So now we're in the deposition and the other attorney's asking you questions. The types of questions that they're going to ask you, first of all, they're going to ask if you've reviewed, usually they're going to ask if you've reviewed all the pleadings, if you're familiar with all of the legal filings that have happened to date. The second thing is they're going to ask more about why you're asking for spousal support. So in this hypothetical that I was talking about, the person may not have been working. So we're going to go through the person's resume and history in order to determine what previous jobs that they've had and try and figure out what type of job would they be able to get if they re-entered the job market? How much would they be making per hour? How many hours could they be expected to work per week? So these are some types of deposition questions that would be asked around what we're trying to get at is what is the earning potential of the spouse that's asking for spousal support? And maybe it's going to be zero. Maybe they're not employable, or maybe they have a medical condition that is completely preventing them from working. So now we would get into the medical condition. When were you diagnosed? Who's your doctor? Do you have a primary care physician? Are you seeing any therapists or specialists that are treating you for this? Are you going through physical therapy? You can see the line of questioning that's going to go down around what was your diagnosis? What's the prognosis? What's the long-term outlook? Is this always going to prevent you from working such that you're going to continue to need to be maintained on spousal support for a significant period of time? Now, these are all questions that would be asked in a deposition. This is the what are the depositions for a spousal support case. And you can see how the questions would vary for different types of cases. This is Blaine Cluten for Cluten Law. Thank you.